The ABO is a league of recruited college players from Division I programs like Tennessee, Stanford, and TCU. But who doesn't love the old local boy done good story? And tonight we see exactly that with something on the line. It's game 2 of the Bucks and the Pilots in the Mayor's Cup Series. Pilots looking to clinch up 1-0. Good start for the Flyboys. Bottom of the first, Oregon State's Joe Gillette. A little tapper, enough to score Kyle Watson from third. 1-0 Pilots. And Ketchikan's Nathan Bunk comes up huge. Only graduated high school in May. Bound for Seattle U. 7 2/3 scoreless innings for Bunk. 4 hits, 3 strikeouts. Bottom 7, Deshaun Kiersey. The hit and run is on. And the outfielder from Utah finds the gap. Big second run comes across. Kiersey would then score on a wild pitch. The Pilots repeat as Mayor's Cup champions, getting the win for Bunk. 3-0.
Coming in, the coaches told me that this was more of a learning experience, so I haven't really taken it too hard. I haven't been too hard on myself, but it's always good when the coaches are more you're here to learn.
And although the Mayor's Cup Series is actually decided, they still play Game 3 tomorrow. The WCHA is expressing disappointment over what is frankly a deplorable action taken by Minnesota State Mankato. After just 3 seasons in the current WCHA, the Mavericks have already applied for new membership in the National Collegiate Hockey Conference. MSU has been a WCHA school since 1999, won the regular season title in each of the last 2 years. Now apparently too big for the league, looking to join the likes of North Dakota, Denver, and Miami, schools that all jettisoned either the WCHA or CCHA at the end of the 2013 season. Thing is, Mankato can't hold those teams suitcases. For all their success in the new league, the Mavericks have never even made a single Frozen Four. Good luck, guys. After receiving a 5-game snapshot at the end of last season, goaltender Lucas Hafner and forward Kenny Babinski receive actual contracts from the Aces. Hafner made 5 appearances in net after wrapping up his college career at Western Michigan. Enjoyed 1 shutout and an overall goals against average of 2.96. Babinski joined Alaska straight out of Ferris State, collecting 2 assists in 5 games. So make it a handful of players signed for next season. A well-liked figure in the Alaska hockey community bids farewell to the state for now. Anchorage Rays Corbin Schmidt ends his 4-year tenure as UAF hockey assistant coach. Corb's and wife Andrea, herself a member of the Nanook's athletic office, are leaving to pursue job opportunities in Minnesota. Schmidt went to UAF, helped the Aces win a Kelly Cup title in 2006, then returned to his alma mater to coach. The fellow always had a good sense of humor about him as well. Fairbanks basketball player Ruthie Hebard is off to a fantastic start as a member of the under-18 national team. Hebard in Chile with Team USA, tipping off the Tournament of the Americas today. The West Valley High School grad, 3-time state player of the year, even has her number retired at West Valley. She contributes 12 points and 8 rebounds as the U.S. destroys Guatemala 117-32. I mean, really. Next game tomorrow versus Brazil. Championship game Sunday if the United States advances. That's a decent point spread, huh?
Absolutely.
117-32.
So, Kevin, how do you really feel about the Mankato hockey team?
Hey, look, They couldn't win a WCHA title with the teams that used to be in the league that they're now looking to join. Morgan Ho already has a unique place in UAA history as a locally produced standout and real-life offspring of Alaska Volleyball's founding father. Today, however, she stands alone as the first Seawolf ever chosen as West Region Player of the Year. I mean, we're talking across 3 conferences and over 30 schools in an area of the country that produces a lot of talent. There's nobody quite like Morgan. As setter, she's the orchestrator of a UAA team that's 29-2, entering the NCAA regional tournament at home. She also has this kind of Ichiro-like ability to baffle the opposition with her own offense. She led the GNAC in attack percentage and humility.
I honestly never thought I would get any type of award like this. I love the game of volleyball. I'm out here just to play to the best that I can and, to get my team to play the best they can.
I think she has stepped it up a notch this year, and especially as far as being a leader. But she's, one of the most athletic setters that I've ever coached, and, we're going to miss her next year.
Not before this, however. Thursday's quartet of NCAA West regional matches begin at noon with Cal Baptist up against number 2 seed Western Washington. On that same side of the draw, it's Cal State San Bernardino battling Central Washington. And if UAA survives versus 8th-seeded Chico State, a GNAC opponent will await in the semis between Northwest Nazarene and Simon Fraser. That UAA-Chico State clash set for 7:30 on Thursday, and yes, they will play against Chicas, not Chicos. Selecting a college can be a stressful period of a teenager's life, but for one Chugiak volleyball player, the process is all Acuna Matata. Mustang libero Sinjin Acuna signs her national letter of intent with the Illinois Institute of Technology. Acuna, a rare varsity call-up as a freshman, served as team captain her last 2 years and is attempting to come back from a knee injury that cut her senior season short. At the D3 level, you're going pro in something other than sports. Acuna will study biomechanical engineering. I'm not smart enough for that. Acuna's high school on the ice tonight as the Mustangs continue CIC play versus the South Anchorage Wolverines. Real good matchup here. Dark side 2-0-1 in league play. Mustangs 4-1. We pick this one up in the third, 1-0 South. Who doesn't love picking up loose change? Skylar Gutierrez already with an assist. There's a goal. He finishes with 3 points tonight. Less than 30 seconds later, however, Chugiak with an answer out in front to Andrew Beckett. Bang, the deficit only one, but they cannot capitalize on a power play. Noah Ashley, a shorthanded jailbreak. South picks up the CIC win, 4-1. As for those getting paid to play, Kevin Carr of the Aces has really been in cruise control lately, and the ECHL has noticed, voting him goaltender of the week. We brought up Carr's sensational performance last night against Utah, but it bears repeating. He made 103 saves in a 3-game sweep of the Grizzlies, including one shutout. We'll see whether Carr can keep the pedal to the metal tomorrow at the Idaho Steelheads. And the last thing any coach wants is to land a permanent spot on the Ryan McCarthy revenge tour, but Simon Fraser just had to go ahead and spoil senior night for last year's Seawolf women. That was a mistake. You know the rest. UAA set a Division II record with 38 wins, finishing runner-up in the NCAA, along the way ending the Clan season in the GNAC tournament. Now we bring this up because Simon Fraser is back in Anchorage again tomorrow for the conference opener. UAA is driven by the memory of that defeat, but also cognizant of the need to turn the page.
They've been through a couple wars already. You know, they've been tested and played some of the better teams in the West region. So we'll definitely have to be playing our best basketball.
It's a big role, but I feel like I've, kind of got a hang of it. And learning from the starting point guard, Kiki, I mean, she's been the starting point guard for 4 years. So, going against her in practice has, gave me a lot of confidence.
And that is an 8 o'clock tip-off tomorrow night rather than 7, which is normal for UAA. And then the volleyball tournament starts on Thursday afternoon. So, yeah, the Alaska Airlines Center is the shootout's over, but it's still a busy place. You do not have to remind the West High Eagles that sometimes lower seeds get hot and run the table in the CIC tournament. That was the Eagles a year ago en route to conference and state championships. Now in 2016, West is looking to avoid the pitfalls of being conference favorites. The regular season champion battling that ever-dangerous 4-seed Chugiak in tonight's CIC semis. We pick it up in the second. Zachary Kranick about to take this game over. Puts it right on the stick of Daniel Casey. 1-0 Mustangs on the power play. To the third. Kranick on a different level tonight. He passes this one to himself twice, and he's got rope. Gorgeous breakaway goal, 2-0. And just over 2 minutes later, this is not a replay. Kranick stuffs it in again. Yeah, kiss those biceps, young fella. Chugiak knocks off West 3-1, advancing to the CIC championship. The other semi, Diamond Eagle River, the 2-3 matchup. Again, both teams already state qualified. First period, great net presence by the Lynx. Sean Carey finds the opening, 1-0 Diamond. Hockey, a game of inches? No, try millimeters. Sean Mitchell just does keep that puck in the zone, and he's picking corners, 2-0 Diamond. Mitchell adds his second goal less than 6 minutes later. Final in this one, 4-0, Diamond Chugiak for the CIC crown on Saturday. Hey, after a brief hiatus, checking in with Seawolf Hockey makes a triumphant return to KTUU.com.
Yeah, little known fact, you can tell your buddies, Channel 2 has a little cantina in the back.
Okay, that just happened. Yes, it's Tacos with Tanner. Birthday girl Kari Bustamante chows down and grills UAA defenseman Tanner Johnson. who is the chicken taco of the Seawolf locker room. Plus, Beth O'Donnell goes into the penalty box with Matt Thomas. Coach's thoughts on the weekend series at Northern Michigan. Checking in with Seawolf Hockey at KTUU.com. The college gymnastics season packs 8 regular season meets and a conference championship into only 2 months of activity. And for the Seawolves, home opener Saturday versus BYU. While most schools in Division I have competed 4 times already, UAA has just 1 meet in the books, a loss to Bowling Green. But senior Marcy Matsunami is all about positive thinking.
We had our first pre-meet jitters, and we got those out of the way, even though I think we did very good at the first meet. So we can only go up from here now.
Great night to be a Seawolf on the court. The second-ranked UAA women trample Concordia 59-32. Fewest points allowed by the Seawolves since early November. Same victory margin as their first meeting. Megan Mullings tremendous, 19 points, 12 boards. 13 straight wins for the 25-1 Seawolves. And the UAA men beat Western Washington in a heart-stopper. Look at that score. Double overtime, 108-105. Suki Wiggs delivers 33. Brian McGill 31. But Spencer Svekar nails the go-ahead basket with 37 seconds to play. UAA tied for second in the GNAC, 10-3 in conference. Quarterfinals of the Lady Lynx Invitational. Second-ranked Wasilla facing West Valley. Key sequence near the end of the first half. Warriors already up by 9. Catherine Bayham out of the corner. 12 points for her, 27-16 Wasilla. Next time down, offensive rebound leads to this. McKenna Dinkle beats the first half buzzer. All Warriors from there on to the semis, 61-40. Wasilla will play East, a 56-50 winner over Lathrop. Ketchikan 11 points better than Colony. Diamond destroys West 71-29, putting 5 players in double figures. Aside from that, slow news day, right?
All right, catch your breath. All right, coming up,